everyone, this is Future Bucket. I just wanted to let you guys know this is a edited VOD from a live stream in which we were exploring kind of the deeper connections within ROAM0120. I hope you guys enjoy, but if you kind of see me rambling or talking to chat, that's what this is. I will kind of be releasing it as an edited version to the best of my abilities. Since filming this, or since stream, we have kind of figured out that a couple of our theories are fully incorrect, and some of the associated YouTube videos are actually not related or were fan-made. I'll probably edit some of those out, but leave a note that this is what we were looking at, and it has since been determined that it is not related. So have a good time. I hope you enjoy. Yeah, so this is, for anyone who has not seen Rome, this is one of my favorite games of all time. Or should we do normal game and then let's do normal game. We'll go through completionist once, and then we will do all of the extra stuff. Let's do that. Let's do that. That way people can kind of see it straight, and then we'll show you the stuff that is kind of extra. Yeah. Okay. This game is also one of those games that, even like the files, it comes with pictures. And hi, Prince Boo. Hello. Okay. Kind of, but these pictures are also pictures that came. We'll get to that. We'll get to the pictures. Two of the pictures explain how a cache in the game works. And then, how did I originally find this game? So I saw a YouTuber that I like play it. I meant to go check to where he found it. It's still like surprisingly not that big, as cool as it is. I don't think a lot of people realize how deep it goes. Yes, we can wait till late. I do not think we have to grab Carol's hair until close to the end. Okay. Let me try and get Rome. No, that's the thing. Rome. No? It gets grumpy. Game? Rome? Game Rome? There we go. Okay. So we are going to, let me make sure it is capturing audio too. Rome and OBS are not the best friends. There's a line of dialogue in the ending that had you curious about waiting till the end for the hair. How close to the end do you want to try and wait? So we'll go ahead and go through. I'll sort of talk about it as we go. This is my miniath playthrough of the game, so we're gonna go. We'll kind of show everything, but okay. So yeah, this is something to know. We'll get these angles. The pictures, the description of the game is the pictures were all taken by the person who posted it on two separate occasions several years apart. So can you show the spooky backyard man? Yes, we will show all the spooky mans after. Well, not all of them. I'll do one of them soon, but then a lot of the other spooky mans we'll do later, because there is a thing that Hyrule figured out. So we'll get these images. We have angles. So we'll go to the backyard. We'll look at some stuff out here. We kind of have some different spots. We'll come back here in a bit. And then we will have things like this, where you were deeply unsettled by what you dug. You've decided to let it there where you found it. There's a lot of censored stuff or redacted things. The line talks about finding the hair post-fire on the way out. You're right, it does. Let's try it. I know we cannot go back into the cellar after we start the fire, but we might be able to grab the hair. A basketball is slightly deflated. The smell is unbearable and it looks weirdly out of place. I don't know if you guys can see in the bottom left, there is very light gray text on the black box. It says it belonged to a boy. Did I say? I did. I said high equal, right? We are roaming. We are roaming. We need this key. There is a note that says that the key is there. Then we have more backyard. And we have this. We have this listen closely. This is something that I didn't know what to do with the first time we played, or the second time we played, or the third time I played. So we will do this later. We will listen closely. It is quite a fun listen. And then, oh no, I wanna go here. I need that key. Wires, you're not allowed to see that. Bunch of used gardening tools, smells. There's a lot of mentions of smell in this game. There's a lot of mentions of very strange, like strong smells and things that smell like there's a lot of like, this smells unbearable, this, you know. And I kind of don't understand the smell connection necessarily. There is mention, which we will go over later in notes, that it's possible that the waves we are experiencing in this game, produce mold. Yeah, the potential of AT waves is much more than the game lets on. Yeah, this is an actual place. We have a password, which is for Iru. Do not enter if he's around. I have this written down already. No, mouse smell is not that bad. It's not that bad. And this is a rifle. We'll come back to this later. We will come back to this rifle at a later date. And then we also have, this is how we know that the keys are in a bush. We already have the keys. We'll go in the garage. And we will get question mark. Question mark is also something that kind of comes up multiple times throughout AT Connect. I don't know exactly what this is, but it is somehow relevant more than just here. It seems like a item that is relevant somewhat often. Okay. Let's go into house. Wait, look. Supposedly a brand, but you don't... Yeah, I don't think... nobody seems super sure about what question mark is. We know that it is going to open a door later, but I'm not super sure. We have a ball. This ball looks out of place. True. You feel a bit weak, your head hurts. Despite your glaring discomfort, you decide to open the door anyway. So, from here, we have a couple things. To our left here is a window that's super normal right now. This is the Iru machine, which is kind of like a thermostat for an area that we'll go to in a bit. Yeah, so here's the thing, like, thinking too hard about it doesn't seem to be a thing for this. Like, it does not seem like there is a thinking too hard about it. This goes back 10 years. Like, clearly there's been a lot of hard thinking. We have another, this is a significant amount of mold. It smells unique. So we have another, like, smell and mold mention next to the, like, thing that is kind of controlling thermostat. And then we have, you find an enormous amount of files that you don't understand at all. Here's some examples. This is relevant. This symbol is relevant. This is related to AT Connect. And this appears to be a AT wave emitter. Delete all C. I do not know who C is. I have not found the relevance of C. But it wouldn't be there if there was no relevance. Don't mind why I'm... Whoops. Don't worry about why I keep looking at that. Yeah, it's the blueprint for the emitter. Which is seen... am I creamy? How much of AT Connect have you missed? Not much. Not much at all. Yeah, it's in the game as well. So that one blueprint image, so I guess all of this is, to kind of preface, all of this is created by a French YouTuber named Feldup, I guess is how you say it. That blueprint was shown for like one frame at the beginning of one of his streams like a long time ago, or like one video. Yeah, it was in a findings video. This is the AT warning, to explain the waves. Exposure to AT waves above a level 7 can cause dangerous side effects, intense headaches, increased blood pressure, increases in anxiety and panic attacks, delirious behavior, unwanted thoughts, hallucinations, shock. The room in front of us is emitting AT waves at a 9.3. And hi Jatsu, hello. If we go in, as you can see, AT, we will start tweaking. I'll kind of let it start a little bit, but then we're gonna leave because we'll be back later. Or, I mean, we can tweak right now. You can go look at the chair now. There's nothing wrong with that. You should do it twice, is really what it is. You should do it at least once and then another time when you fry your brain. From what I understand. Okay, so, as we have tweaked... Sliced fruit? I want sliced fruit. We've gone to this room. We're gonna go check out this chair. It's a normal chair, don't worry about it. I'm losing my mind, I'm losing my memories. It makes me really unreliable. Why did I not recognize the boy? The picture I posted, I was the one who took it. Why did it feel so foreign? Why was I unable to recognize it? I think the program is targeting me specifically, which would be, as far as I'm aware, the AT Connect program. Blasting me with waves, hoping the confusion will make me kill myself. Sometimes it's hard not to give in. It's hard to witness my own decline. It's hard coming back to my apartment and seeing it ransacked. This is also mentioned on a TikTok, that I think is called like Over the Plates or something. We'll look back at it again later, but it is implied that that TikTok is run by our main character in this game. Because it mentions with the same phrasing that the apartment was ransacked, and basically what it's saying here. That TikTok also has the images that come with the game in it. We're not gonna go look at the TikTok though, because I don't want to mess. Yeah, I don't want to mess with TikTok. With files on my computer missing, I know they think I'm psychotic because I truly am acting psychotic, and that makes me an unreliable narrator. It's exactly what they want, someone who can never be trusted. It's the perfect plan. I made a fool of myself. A lot of respectable people trusted me. Why do I forget so much? Why do I forget so much? If they keep blasting me, I'll end up just like him. As far as I'm aware, him probably being the boy, which we'll get to the boy. Maybe, yeah. You know what? Nah, we'll do it. We'll come back. We'll go inside first. We'll go inside and get some of our stuff. So now that we've seen that, this is the first room, which a lot of people call the bar. From what I understand, there's a bar, but I don't. This is chair room. This is a bottle filled with pee, which is really important. Hi, once. We got to get a rusty key from what I call bulging mold wall. And it's kind of interesting. A lot of people call different areas different things. This is... There's no reason not to just grab the cache. From this computer, we get a code later. From this computer, we will get a cache in which to... Computer arcade machine. I don't understand. Like, it's a computer, but it's an arcade machine. We are going to enter a code. And get the cache. This is written on a piece of paper upstairs. What do I mean it's important? It's not important at all. What we can do with the cache, which I am not really going to do because I already know, but we'll go through all of them so you guys can see. When we find writing on the wall, we will get a prompt to use the cache. It will give us a number out of 6, so this is 5 out of 6. And then it will tell us the order in which we would write these down. The thing that we get from all of the cache spots is a title of a YouTube video that will then give us instructions. But I know what they are. We are going to go over here. We've got nothing. We've got cassettes. We've got a TV. In here, this is the theater room, question mark. To me, it's the theater room. I do know them by heart, yeah. Yeah. This, where we're standing, is apparently the stage. Isn't one of the instructions don't linger? It's kind of, it's like, go straight to the door and you will be safe. As far as I know, I don't know that there is actually a problem with lingering. I just know that it tells you to go, like, right there. I don't fuck around. We can try. We'll do it on our second one. Oh yeah, you find a single USB key with, 0220 2018 written on it. You really shouldn't keep it. I did not find the significance of that date necessarily, other than it's close to some other dates that could have been when there's mention of a tape that was sent out. Bucket? Yeah, that's me. That's me. There's mention of a tape that's sent out, and I kind of wonder if that is the tape, and that's the footage from the boy room of that date. We are going to go into the main area. Over here, we have another cache spot. Hi! Hi! Yeah, they had seen the footage before coming here. They came here because they saw the footage that was taken at this location. And this is the other view of the theater. So essentially, several years ago, our character and several other people came here after seeing a videotape or a broadcast to raid this facility that they believe was being run by AT Connect. Our character has some unresolved, things with it that we'll get to, and has come back to the location several years later. And welcome home, welcome home. I call this the big room. We will see this room later. Through the hole in the garbage bag, you can see that the head has been crushed beyond recognition. The smell is unbearable. And we also have another view here. We have a circuit breaker. And we have that. Easy to make all the game's screenshots, but could be insane. I mean, you could. I like how it's the pictures are very unsettling. And And we also have this recording.
Victim number 4, male, age 26, height 176 centimeters, never found. Victim number 4, male, age unknown, height 161 centimeters, never found. Victim number 5, female, age 14, height 149 centimeters, never found. Victim number 6, male, age 29, height unknown, possible remains found or dead.
So this is like a list of victims, which we have, transcripts for, which is pretty interesting. So it says victim number 3, male, age 26, height 176 centimeters, never found. Victim number 4, male, age unknown, height 161 centimeters, never found. Victim 5, female, age 14, 158 centimeters, never found. Victim number 6, male, age unknown, height unknown, possible remains found on the, and it cuts. So no, you're not supposed to know what's happening yet. As of right now, we've just gotten here. And hi, Michael. Hello. Yeah, there's a lot to go through. We have this back room, where we have a door, bookshelf, this, and a cache. And then we have more diagrams. Loosely labeled DV tapes, whatever that is. Seemingly nonsensical blueprints for mysterious machines. We have upstairs, which we have a typewriter that we will use later. We have some art, disturbing, nonsensical sentences written frantically on the walls. There are also graphic drawings and 2 unrelated sets of coordinates. We don't know what they are. This is just like a building in France. So essentially, like, they raided this building several years ago. And it's just like this building that was being used. We have another cache. Absolutely depraved and utterly offensive. And then we have a really cool painting that I hope you guys love. I hope you guys love it. And then we have another recording.
So, thinking about psychosis, we can think about some of the experiences, first of all, that characterize psychosis. One of the very common experiences are experiences of paranoia. So thoughts of suspiciousness, paranoia, often unfounded, that somebody or people or organizations are trying to harm you or trick you or hurt you. But think about it for a moment. Think about it. You're on holiday. You're lost. You find yourself in a dark street. You're looking for someone to help you. The only people that you can see are these people who maybe look very shady and very untrustworthy and very dangerous. It kind of makes sense in that context to be paranoid.
So if you guys couldn't hear, this is someone talking about psychosis and paranoia and kind of like what those feelings are. And, you know, sometimes it makes sense to be paranoid, but other times it's, you know, not so much. Or like naturally, if you see things that are suspicious all the time, shady, you would start to be paranoid. Our character very much appears to be experiencing symptoms of psychosis. This is cigarette table. We'll come back here later. We need this coat hanger. Don't worry about that sound. Small unimportant objects. Oh, Mary, thank you so much for the gift. Thank you. And then we have another look down into the big room. And we are going to go back here Back here? Oh no, now where was it? I have the cache. Oh, this is also interesting. We call him the Dweller. Do not move if you meet him. They mostly left because of him. We don't know who they refers to. There's a couple ideas. I know this house very well. I can draw this house from memory. Let me see if I can remember where this cache is. I thought it was right here. Now I'm tweaking again. Where was it? I swear it was over here. Oh no. Maybe it was downstairs? I did draw the house in VC. I did. I don't know. So here's the thing. I don't know that it was whoever was here before the raid. It could have been the people raiding. Because if I can find this freaking cache point again, which makes me feel absolutely insane because I can't ever remember where it is. I thought it was maybe back here. I thought it was upstairs, but I didn't see it. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. It's really there. It's really there. For anyone else who has seen the upstairs cache, people were there. People were there. Do you remember? Do you remember where it was? I thought it was right here. Or like over here? Help! Help! Yeah, the place where the names are. We took a screenshot. I just don't remember where it was to pull them up. I thought it was on the second floor, but it could have been on the first floor too. I just don't really remember. Maybe... No, there's not another view there. I don't know, maybe we do have to find more first. But I thought it was that I needed the cache. Anywho, there is a piece of thing. There's a thing here at some point. Here's cache. I thought somewhere over here. That, essentially, tells you that there were other people who came. Jeremy, Julie, and then 3 other people. Matt, Edward, and David. And it says, like there were... Yeah, there's the screenshot. I just don't remember where that was. Near the TV? Yeah, I thought it was like over here, but it should pop up that says C cache. Like, I'm pretty sure it's right here. It's just not right now. And I don't know if that means you have to do something to trigger it. Oh, I don't know if y'all see this guy. This is a little friend. This is one of the friends that we can see. We're gonna call this the Dweller. Especially because of the psychosis, like it talking about you starting to see shadowy figures. I don't think this guy is real. But we can hear him run away. We have this, which to me, at a distance, this looks kind of like garbage bags behind this. And we get a please. But what we're here for is this. Right, thank you, thank you, thank you. We're getting paint. Yeah, definitely. I think it's a body in body bags as well. So for now, we've got a good amount of stuff. And we are going to go in here. We're safe. We're going to use the Eru machine, which from here you just type. That wasn't someone shushing, that was actually you. Oh, Drac, I don't think it should make that sound when you fart. Like, I don't know what you've been doing, wink wonk. I don't know what you've been doing, but it shouldn't just go shh when you fart. So I don't know what to tell you, but go to a doctor. Okay, so oh, ninja farts. Maybe this is something that men know. Strayed. Yes, what did I mean? We're safe. Does something appear in the window? You love this game, but you're new to the ARG, so we're going over the ARG to the best of our ability. It's a lot. I love this game. Yes, something does appear in the window. I will see if I can get it to trigger. This is a judgment-free zone. Honestly, you're so right. I'm sorry. Thank you for, I guess, farting in the attic and not down here. Roam podcast while you work? Okay. So from here, as you can see, this lets us change things in the boy room. The boy room. So, from what I have read, you don't need to change the temperature, but I'm going to. This is what I always do. We're gonna turn it to 0, we're turning the waves to 0, and then we're good. The circle button at the bottom shocks. I'm not shocking the boy. Something you can do is you can crank that temp really low or maybe really high, I don't remember. And you can shock and the AT waves crank him, and you can shock the boy until he dies. You can kill the boy. That is a game over. It will tell you it wasn't supposed to happen like this, or like the boy is dead. It wasn't supposed to happen like this. Game over. We're not doing that. And I just like hello, hello, hello. I don't know if something areas. Okay, so as you guys can see, there is now a head in the window. This is what I was checking. I wanted to make sure he was not watching, because it says don't let him see, like don't put the code in if he is watching. The first time I played this, people thought I was schizoing, because I saw this head and I was like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. It was just like, there's a head in the window, and everyone was like, what are you talking about? You are schizoing. I was not. I was not schizoing. We're gonna beat the game straight. If you've played this, we're gonna beat the game, and then we're gonna go over all of the extra stuff. Yeah, it does look like Feldup's hand. Like, it looks like him. I assume it is. I mean, he did it. We can do another one really quick, just while we're here. It's outside, because it will not kill us. A lot of the other ones will kill us. This one will not. It might be loud, but most of the things that like kind of startle you are a little loud, so just warning. He's shy. He's really shy. It got me! It got me! I knew it was gonna happen! It's... No, it is random. it just like, you have to come back. I cannot move forward right now because this thing is here. That was one of the ones I didn't know was a thing either. That was a happened to be a random thing that was seen elsewhere. I didn't know about it. It is in the document. We have a document that is now mostly in English, that has all of the quote unquote screamers. And hi Vibin! You have a time time for a nap before Malashy stream at 9, you told yourself. Yeah, it's like I didn't know, it just happened for somebody else and I was like, whoa. But yeah, all of the screamers, I think, maybe except for 2. Let me double check. So there's the attic one, which we will do after. There is a tree, which we will do after. There's this guy on the exterior, and then the document does not have the one in the corridor or the if you get void. But we'll do them. No, you should. So it is really unfortunate. I did not save the VOD of me playing this for the first time, because I was an absolute little baby. I chickened out of this game. I quit in this. I quit coming up to this part right here. I quit here. I couldn't do it. All your lights go off. You're not allowed to see in the corridor. Every movement feels sluggish. Your head hurts. We're not gonna go in there yet. We have stuff to do. Bottle. And if I fuck this up, I gotta restart. I'm a little slow fingers, but so essentially this is a map. We are all the way to the right. That's the dark corridor on the right. There's a locked door. Then there's a room with a staircase that is locked, and then the boy room at the left end that is also locked. We need to unlock the doors and then lock the corridor before the boy gets to it. I want him to go up the stairs. No, if you lock all doors, it locks the stairs, and now he's in the room and you're locked. You can't do anything because he's in the room you want to go in, and you cannot be in the room with the boy. I have read that you don't have to change the temperature as long as the AT waves are low. He will not rush out. I don't fuck around. I don't fuck around like that. I'm not gonna find out. I can leave the corridor locked. It is on the boy's side. So we can leave. Door's locked. If we go to this part of the hallway, these rooms are electrocuted. Will the boy rip our throat out if he sees you? Yes. Why is the boy so aggressive? Like, why can't... So he is aggressive because he's been in a room with high AT waves. He's been... So as we saw earlier, anything over 7 gives you symptoms. We were in a room with 9.3 and we passed out. The boy has been locked in a room with above level 9 AT waves for an amount of time that we do not know. Yeah, probably at least 7 years if we are to assume that the same boy that we're going to see in the videos later is the boy. So he has been being pelted with AT waves for years. He's not okay. You hear Miru is the boy and Bucket locked him in the room to do his managerial duties. I would never blast... I can't lie. I would blast everyone here with AT waves. It's what I'm doing right now. I will say something. I posted this in the Discord, quickly. We'll keep going first. So this is corridor. Sorry, I locked in. I fear locked in on corridor. Okay. We're not sure what this is. The assumption to me is that it's the Dweller because the boy's gone. Okay, we use ... I don't know what ... is. It is not an item we have picked up. No, but yeah, so my assumption is why is the boy... We don't know. Jeremy, our guy, is unreliable, so we don't know if Jeremy is at any point necessarily being super truthful or what he is seeing is real. I don't necessarily think the Dweller is real. I think the Dweller might be a product of AT waves and more of a hallucination or something. I'm not positive. You don't even know if they're... I'd say it is real. We have the photos. It has to be real because we do have the photos. Yeah, if you see the Dweller, it says do not move. And then the text flashes don't move, and then he says do not move. Yeah, Jeremy has been here before. Jeremy has been to this exact location before, a previous trip. This says recorded activity from the boy, all meant for broadcasting. Last entry from 2020. It is currently 2023. In these pictures. There's something in the unlisted stream that makes the timeline I don't necessarily know whether it's connected or not. It's hard to tell. And it says there were so many others in the building, but they all perished. And you're certain that there are so many other buildings. So that would be AT Connect having many locations where they are doing these experiments on people. Over here we have the stairs that the boy went up. Oops. And then we have this. A meaty, horrifying substance. It moves as if it's breathing. I don't know what the fuck this is. I don't know what this is. This is the boy room. This is where the boy was being kept. We have a hammer. We have an empty bowl. And we have a TV remote. And then we have this. Yeah, average boy stuff. We will see these items again later. You thought there was supposed to be a wall here when you saw the videos, but instead, there's another corridor, even longer than the previous one. It's a tunnel, and it stretches for miles, as if it had been dug by hand for years. I wish we could have gone further before the whole building collapsed. I wish it all led to something. I wish what we did mattered. I wish we could have saved him. I wish we could have saved anyone. We ended up dissolving the group after this tragedy, but I haven't given up. Nobody will ever know about the AT program and AT Connect. I lost my mind in the process. You should have seen this tunnel. It stretched for miles and miles and miles and miles and miles. I'm so sorry. And then in the light gray text in the upper corner right here, it says, we will rise from our ashes. And hi, Aluka. Hello, hello, hello. So that is everything from the boy room. If the AT waves are too high in here or the temperature is too low, you will not enter. You'll have to go back and change the temp and come back here. Yeah, thank you, Miru. Thank you, Miru. Okay. So yeah, boy room. It's interesting. It looks like, I mean, it's like very much like a repurposed house. Like this isn't like a cell, but it's where he was locked up. And that is everything here. I go back through the corridor. Oh, I think the AT waves, he won't go in if they're too high, I believe. Sorry, I didn't like that it said hello to me. The part that we're in, the part that we enter is the cellar of the house. I still hate it. You don't have to stop. You only have to stop when it says don't move. But I hate, it's so in your ear. It's so in your ear. I hate it. You can't believe he was upset in a room that big. Like, bro just put up some curtains and a potted plant. Well, it's not a small room, and he is digging a tunnel, but I think it's the AT waves that make, oh, and the shocking. The AT waves and the shocking that I think make it a less desirable home. Yeah, it's so good, so good. Like, I was legitimately, like, too scared to go through this corridor the first time. And we don't know if he is the only one who worked on this tunnel. Look, I stretch, I posture. Okay. So now that we have that, we'll do this part. I'm trying to remember orders. Okay. We do this. So this is from, wasn't his door always locked? The boys? It opens from the outside, which we will see. So at that typewriter, this is from the YouTube video with instructions. I typed, they fled the scene. And I think it's this one next. It might be the picture, though. I'll try picture. Yep. So yeah, in the YouTube thing. Oh, sorry. I should have mentioned loud. That last one after you click the guy is the one where it's like hurry to the door frame, click it twice, then you'll be safe. Welcome. This is the 2005 house. You feel weird. Why is it daytime all of a sudden? This is how it all started for me, 2005. So, I do not know the relevance of 2005 yet. Do I know where all the switches are? Haha. Yes, maybe. I might miss one. The earliest we have that I am aware of is the 2006 videos from Sorry Mary. Those videos mention Carol. So, and it's about kind of like missing girls. from what I can gather. So I don't know if that is essentially what it's talking about. I don't remember what this says. I don't speak French. It started like it's either like it started with a video or don't watch a video. I don't know. One of the French speakers, haha, they found a video. Thank you. We need this. This is a pawn. We are looking for all the light switches. And a couple other little things in this house. I have this somewhere. The French speakers who totally don't watch the content creator who makes the ARG and wouldn't just watch you just sit. Yeah, the anagram, I'm looking for it. I have it somewhere. Oh, here it is. So this anagram is fried brain and body until he's unrecognizable. Go upstairs. Plush. Question mark. Normal shit to have next to your bed. So many beds for such a small family. The dust has settled, time has passed. You're not allowed to see that. Flush that totally didn't lead to a soft lock. Yeah. We were so close. They tried to forget. Sorry, I think this one's loud. Everything changed when I found this fucking device one day in the mailbox. I didn't immediately understand how it worked, but when I did, I was destroyed. Nothing could ever replace the times we had together. My thoughts, this is still an assumption that I have, is that the reason Jeremy is involved is because his daughter is someone who is taken. I don't know if it's possibly Carol, not Carol, or one of the girls mentioned in Sorry Mary. Because there's also a Sarah in that. We know Sorry Mary is related, very obviously by the last video, but I don't know like why each character. Here we get sirens. You think it insinuated? So from what I could gather, I don't know if she was trying to stop it or she's one of the girls who went missing. It's hard to tell. I think I am missing a switch, but I don't know where it is. But also, we have this that will eventually be a call in French, but it goes, okay, no problem, I can help. I know this field and this environment a little. I can't guarantee that I'll find Carol, that I'm gonna stop all this, but we'll do our best,
Ok, pas de problème. Ok, pas de problème. Je peux aider. Je connais un peu ce domaine et ce milieu. Je garantis pas que je te retrouverai.
Let's make sure I got that one. This one doesn't have one. This one doesn't have one. There we go. I didn't get the one where I was going. So then we go upstairs. We have 2 more bedrooms. I don't think there's anything in this one, right? Like, I'm not... It's just the baby. Which is such a weird place to have a crib, like, on the top floor. We have Carol's missing photo. Did it? I'm not sure. And then we can leave. We have all the things. And this is normal. Don't worry about this. Yeah, I mean, you would put it next to the parents' bed, but it seems like the larger bedroom would be like the parents' room. We have to get the cone. Yeah, this is apparently a Petscop reference. Or I guess believed to be. Drac, is that why your farts now go shh? Is that what happened? Okay. So we got love from that. You don't understand what that cone scene just was. From what we've seen online, it's a reference to Petscop. If you don't know about Petscop, you should definitely watch some videos about Petscop. It is so cool. It's another really, really cool thing. And hi Buttoid, did you also sit on the cone? You do find it funny that he makes music because the tracks in this game, yeah, no, the audio for this game is so good. It's so good. Okay, so things we still need. Oh, TV remote. I was like, I need to go out the window. Yeah, next post video on Petscop's good. So, thing we picked up in the boy room, TV remote. Turn on the TV. That says L. I don't know if you guys can see, that says L. We type L. A gate opened upstairs. Oh, let me hate the TV sound. So we're gonna go upstairs. We're gonna go through a gate. And you might say, fuck it. What do you mean we're gonna go through a gate? We're gonna go through a gate. That already happened upstairs. We're outside. We're outside, we're hanging out. This is normal, right? I don't know where this house is. This looks like the attic from... I don't know. I don't understand necessarily where the location of this is. But we're gonna click this. We're gonna get pills. Suggesting someone is watching us or someone, I don't know. The numbers were 473S, which you might go, fuck it, where do we use these? Actually, bye! Yeah! I forgot that was my raid alert. Hello, Hi. Welcome Raiders. Welcome my most beloved Vipire. Anyone who doesn't know Vi, check out Vi. Hello Mother Raid. Hello. For anyone that doesn't know me, hi, I'm Buggit. I'm a very normal mouse. We are playing one of my favorite games of all time right now, which is ROAM0120. We are doing a kind of exploratory dive on both the game and the ARG it connects to. We do a lot of horror content and also ASMR that is probably a little weird. Okay, so it does matter. So I was here before. We've done Boy Room, and we've done Gate. Now we can use the cache. And hello, Zeb, and hi everyone else. Hi Great Ninja, and hi Crewer, and hi Aloda again, and hi Invaders, and hi Lewis. Hello. If you are interested in horror or ARGs or analog horror, I'd love it if you could hang out and stick around. We're going to be doing this and then going over we're doing the normal ending of the game, then we're doing the bad endings of the game. And hi Vi, and hi Yagi, and hi DPO, hello. Have good food and shower. I hope the rest of your stream was really good. I hope it was good. And Happy New Year's since that was the last stream of this year. Okay, so I don't know what exactly triggers us to be able to use the cache here, but now that we can, this is... the rest never came, we were 5. No, yeah, this is not necessarily a good game to lurk to. Just, if you're trying to chill out, the audio for the game is really good, but it will make you... It's Psychosis Simulator. Okay, so Jeremy, Matt, Julia, Edward, David. We are Jeremy. This is a perfect lurking game, I guess. It's a perfect lurking game... for me. This game has turned into first game that has made me quit because I was too scared, to this is my comfort game. Like, the audio of Rome is so cozy to me now. Like, I don't know, this game makes me so happy. It makes me so happy. Good night, materials. Good night. Get a good rest. This should turn into your waking nightmare. No, it's so cozy. I love it. But no, I quit at one part, but we've already gotten past it. So I think the rest never came, and then we were 5. We don't have any mentions of Matt, Edward, or David that I can find. I do think it is possible that the thing that the Dweller scared off, because that's found right over here, is either the other 3 or the rest that never came. Hydrated. Hi Garfield, hello. What is the cute mouse girl doing? I'm making everyone. There's the Michael T. But I don't know. You can make Emeru, which is kind of suspicious. Not as suspicious as the already Eru machine. So I don't know. I don't 100% know the significance yet. It might... There's a lot of content. Pet my tail. It's wires though. Try not to get shocked. But yeah, we are going through Rome. Now that we've talked about the boy who has been tortured, something interesting that I saw when translating this very long French document. This game was announced during a Basilisk stream in which Feldup was going over the game Basilisk and Basilisk 2000, a game that is near and dear to my heart that I also made people watch me play very recently in Discord. Basilisk is a game that goes over kind of like a Fate game that was never made. You go through it, etc. While the game was being made, the original game, the dev team, it's a game about obsession, very much a game about obsession. The first dev team created a true basilisk. They did it with, they started with a man and turned it into a creature, a basilisk, by skinning him and torturing him and making him this thing that is no longer necessarily human. You know, one skin, one arm, one leg, 3 rib cage, turn it into something else. They created this creature, and through a very toxic obsession, due to boredom with their regular lives. So they obsess and create this thing that then kind of infects this other guy's mind and makes him obsessed with creating his own perfect basilisk. But his perfect basilisk was the game Basilisk 2000, instead of a horrifically tormented person. And it's mentioned in this document that in a way, the boy is also a basilisk. He starts as a man and is kind of transformed into something that is no longer quite human, and then via seeing him infects Jeremy as well, and creates this very long-term obsession with this thing. So the boy is also a basilisk in its own way, and I was like, it kind of made my heart. And hey, CD, a photo of your room? Well, this is upstairs. Yeah, it kind of, it's own mind hazard. But yeah, so to me, this is also a basilisk. This game is also a basilisk, because it has infected my brain. And I hope to do the same. I hope to be your basilisk. A horrifying creature. Yeah. Yeah, very much a cognito hazard. Yeah, so far it's very cool. Clearly the guy has great taste, but yeah, I don't French. I don't French. So now your basilisk like 6 months ago. I'm here, yeah. You see this horrifying creature, and now you just gotta think about it forever. We make sure there's no one in the window. You go back to Eru. We up, down, right, enter left. And then we need 247. Three. Pop. And as you can tell, there was a cool noise that we got to hear, which means something good's about to happen. For free? Oh, oops. Loud warning. Do you like him? Do you like him? No, I would never charge for a fist fight. Literally you? Oh, I love this guy though. His name is Steve. I think this is the Dweller. Hi, Layers Dice. He's kind of handsome. He is. It's Ryan Gosling, and he's so happy to see you. This is my homie. I love this guy. Oh God, you don't know how many more there are. You're only scratching the surface. You made promises you couldn't keep. Now it's all Jolena. It's all Jolena. It's all Jolena. Which is also maybe Carol. I don't know. What? I'm glad everyone loves this thing as much as I do. It makes me happy. Yeah. Drown in your sorrows and get lost inside my gaze. Drac, I don't know what kind of fucking wizard speak you're doing in there. Something ROAM. We don't speak French here except for you two. We're doing this all natural by translating it all online. But yeah, so you have to drag his eyes closed. I don't know who Jolena is. from what I understand, let me pull up my fucking document again. You just spoke surrender. You can't say that. Okay, so in the references section of this multi-chapter Google Doc, we look for the first mention of Jolena. I do not know who it is, but we can find the first mention of Jolena in filled up episode Findings 53, in which there is a message that's just Jolena, 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 Jolena kind of overlaid on the screen of one of his streams, and then we see it again, and then the same thing happens with Carol. But this is, I believe, this is said to be the first mention of Carol in Findings 58. This is not true. The first mention of Carol is... Alright, wait, I don't know if it's the first. I have to actually check back. I think it might be earlier, and I think the Sorry Mary might be first, but I don't actually remember. Now that I didn't make a note. I did look it up, but I didn't make a note, so now I'm not sure. What if it was all Miru instead? It's all Miru, it's all Miru. Well, I think that would mean Miru's dead. So that's not good. Okay, so we've gotten a new thing from our friend. It's garden tools. So we're gonna go check the... You died a while ago? No, Miru's not dead. Miru's alive in the lab. He's not allowed to die. No one's allowed to die. No one's allowed to leave. So we can go here, and there's some garden tools. It's asking for a password. How? You are necessarily supposed to know this. I do not know. I have to remember exactly how to get there. No. Here we go. This is it. I don't know why. I don't know how we're supposed to know. I don't know. But this is it. It's W21. Now go and fry your brain. On it. On it, boss. We know how to fry our brain already. We've done it before. Yeah, it's... I mean, I know where it is now. I know where W21 is. It's L'Atelier. You know. I know, trust me. If I know anything, it's L'Atelier. Why are the garden tools talking? Why are they giving us stuff? AT waves, man. You got a question? The answer is AT waves. Why? AT waves. We're being blasted. We're being blasted over and over and over and over and over. And we're blasting ourselves right now. For fun. AT waves are to Rome what nanomachines are to Metal Gear. Yeah, I mean, honestly, so true. So true. And there's some stuff flashing here. I don't know what it is. This time it's different. It's good that Bucket is far better at interpreting and digesting it. I don't know that that's true. After watching a lot of this, I went... I don't know. We just fried our brains and we got matches. Watch me from above. We're playing hide and seek now. Watch me from above. And hi, Rusty. Yeah, that'd be very good to do sometime. Oh, dang it. Do I have to call? No, this is an AT wave that's a bit different. It's a bit different. So, as we discussed earlier, we can look down. Hi! You can hide me under your stairs or your floorboards, all you want. I'll forever be here. Shh. Drac, you gotta stop doing that in here. So, halfway up the stairs, you might think, how do I look under the stairs? Bucket, how do I look under the stairs? You're gonna click over here. A play from the audience's point of view. Drac, I swear, I know you just ate beans. I see what you said, but you have to stop. That's for addicts only. You shouldn't have said that that's what that was, by the way. That was a fuck up on your part. Yeah, definitely Psychosis. So, this view is from the audience's point of view. You're doing something you might regret, but it's something you can't change. And now, we have a cartridge. What do we do with the cartridge? Well, you might say bucket. Who knows? I don't know what kind of cartridge it is. Don't worry, we're gonna put it in the pinball machine computer. Yeah, you shouldn't have done it. The game goes shh like a few too many times. It's not big brain. Hyrule, I think, had to look that up for me. I could not figure that out. It does not make sense to me. What's up? I don't 100% understand the context of this face yet. It is related to some YouTube thing. And you might say, Bucket, what the fuck is this? Not sure, but it's somehow related to a different YouTube thing called Sorry Mary. We are going to find a symbol that is related to that. That's, yeah, I don't know. Oh, oops. So from talking to Hyrule, there's potentially something here that I missed. I don't want to do it right now, but we'll come back. This is our symbol we're looking for. This is the symbol from Sorry Mary. I don't know. Okay. We have some other things to get now. We can turn off the power, which means we can get some other stuff, like an emitter. I was like, what the fuck am I missing up here? I keep forgetting. And with that, we have all but 3 of our items. And we're gonna try something. The leaked launched ROAM was a screenshot that warns you about the breaker. Oh yeah, the breaker can soft lock you really easily. Like if you go to the breaker too early, you can't use like the machines to like get to the boy room. Or like I don't know if it'll let you use Eru, but you can't get to the boy room. So we're gonna use our matches. And we got a bell. And we are going to grab... Wait, that's not where Carol's hair is. Where the fuck is Carol's hair? I thought it was... Oh, wait, no. It's, No. Ah! Is it? No. It's in a pot. Oh, yeah. This garage. Yep. This garage. Found a lock of Carol's hair. Gun. Escape this prison. can't remember what tree it is, like, ever. Here we go. Well, we're not positive it is. Yeah, I go to the wrong... I go into every other tree. Yeah, I love this music. It's super good. Yeah, thank you, Cryptozone, for remembering where Carol's hair is. I normally grab it at the beginning when I go in there. Why do we need the gun to leave? Why couldn't you just do this at any time? I mean, you have to... I think you're going through. I think we're essentially going through the items we found. And I think the gun was ours. Originally, the plan was to raid the basement. We were very underprepared. We had just located the building and we wanted to act quick. I think somehow they knew we had found out. They knew about our plan. We do know that this is true. The cassette here causes you to tweak. It is in Feldup's video as well. He finds an AT Connect tape here as well. Isn't it that you had the gun on you the whole time? I think so as well. I think that it was our gun. I think it implies that it's the problem in the stream. I don't know that it is a problem. I think it's... I don't know entirely, but I do think the gun was ours. And we do know that they're listening in on calls, AT Connect, from the Sorry Mary videos. This has to occur after the stream? Yes. Because when we arrived at the scene, the building had been deserted. We then realized how big the place really was. There wasn't just a single boy in a room, there were dozens of other cells, and there was a rotting corpse in every single one of them. We were absolutely devastated. When we got to the last room, the one that had been broadcasted, we came face to face with a humanoid figure. We could barely recognize him. He was rotting, but he was still alive. This is the boy. I didn't know what to do. He didn't look aggressive at first. I was stunned. I didn't say anything. Then Julia entered the room, alerted by my lack of responses. She saw him crawling on the floor. She freaked out and shot him dead. Every night when I go to sleep, I remember one thing. He wasn't screaming at us, he was screaming in pain. I swear I heard him beg for help. He was begging for help and we shot him. They decided to leave after this massive failure, but I wish I could have stayed. When we left, I took one last look at him, bleeding to death, and I swear to God I saw him breathe. For years, I've wanted to go back until recently I decided to do so. The whole place was abandoned, but it looked so different. The boy was not in the room anymore. I decided to burn this place down, to finally put the memories to rest. But as the flames started to spread, I found a lock of hair in a pot. I hadn't checked the tunnel. I'll forever feel guilty. I'll dismantle the program one day. That's it. That's Rome. So yeah, I think, as we know, Jeremy is unreliable, and I don't think Julia shot the boy. I do think Jeremy shot the boy, because it's like, and in the way it's kind of phrased is a little interesting. It's like she shot him dead, and then later he's like, he was bleeding to death. The cassette here doesn't have the tape, so it's like, did he leave the cassette? Is it another cassette that is placed here for Jeremy? We don't know. There's something, yeah, there's something sinister about him leaving it. And he has the gun. And he has the gun. So I think I think it's like, these are all items he found. He found Carol's hair. He did everything. He has the gun. I think he did it. Unreliable. Ask him to pick you up some milk from the corner store and you gave him $5 and told him to bring you back the change and he only gave you back $1 and you know change for milk is $2. What kind of fucking milk are you able to get? Because times have changed. I don't know that it was $2. Like, did something about the tape compel you to put... Yeah, we don't know. And it's like, if he's exploring this building where we know there's AT waves, assuming, like, in-universe, we don't know. You're getting caught... Gross. Gross. Okay, let me I love that broke you out of it. You were just like, anyway. Yeah, it is ongoing. It is ongoing, and there's also, based on the itch.io, there might be more to the game as well. It basically says, I will add more as I remember. So it's very possible that there will be more at some point. We just don't know. We just don't know. And like we said, it's been going on for so long that yeah, we have not found all of it. We're still missing stuff. So some of the other stuff, we'll go ahead and do, oh, wait. I don't need to grab that. We'll go ahead and do some of the deaths. Yeah, we're gonna go for another. We're going on a roam, which is referred to as the Rome incident in several other places. So, from what I can gather, the raid, I think, is what they're referring to as the Rome incident, but I'm not positive. But yeah, 10 years of dropping stuff related to this ARG. So I would say that the AT Connect thing is going strong. I don't think he's done, because we're still missing a lot of information. Yeah, and it's very planned. It's very planned and very careful. From what I can tell as well. Again, don't speak French, so some of it. When he started, how? Dude's only 20. Okay, how is that possible? It is gonna get loud, just FYI. Just so you know. I don't know if you can hear it coming. No, I'm not cringing and looking away. It's a song. I think it's a Beatles song, if that's right. I also read it. I don't remember. It's gonna be loud. It's gonna be loud. Hi, Azrael. It's gonna be loud. Yeah, that's why I have the dweller. It's because I'm scared. It's because I'm scared. I don't know. What is this? What? Yeah, it is a Beatles song. So what was that? Who was that? Is that the dweller? Is that the boy? And hi, Alex. Hello, hello. What we doing? We are playing a game called ROAM0120. We are it's like a point and click horror ARG connected game. So we're kind of looking into the game and also the larger ARG. Right now we're looking at the deaths. Yeah, the stalker, I mean, the stalker works. It does not look like our dweller, who is the thing, I think, talking to us in our head. So I think this is the thing that we see peeking in the window, looking around. I don't know. Okay. Every time it closes, I have to, like, get it to re-recognize everything. Horror art ARG, yes. Game. Okay, so we're back. Let's go do the one in the attic, because I don't know that I've seen that one. I don't think I need anything else, right? We can just go ahead and go. You do think that someone is watching Jeremy from a distance? That's true. We clearly hear someone, like, going around, and he does say he's being, like, surveilled. Like, so they're clearly keeping an eye on him. So I do wonder if it's kind of like something AT Connect related? I didn't mean to take that, but that's fine. I'll take it. Yeah, we do clearly die. So there is stuff that can kill us. I just don't know what all it is. I'm not gonna shut. I'm not gonna shut. You should stop. Don't laugh at me doing this. Yeah, I typically do, sorry if this gets loud. I do horror games, but I also do ASMR. A lot of the ASMR is a little themed. But yeah, we do horror content in ASMR. For their own pleasure. Wait, Jirak, you're telling us that your French YouTuber felled up? I hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoy. But yeah, we do Yap the Smar on mostly on Twitch, and then ASMR roleplays on YouTube, but then gaming is largely horror. This might be Jeremy getting tortured. It's hard to tell. Oh, so you're the guy. You're the dweller, the guy that's black. You're the black guy. I see. Not that guy who was not. Oh, yeah, I guess that would make sense as to why. I couldn't tell that his mouth was covered. Okay, let's get our shit back. Rome. Game. Back to Rome. We do have a Discord. Where we play games. And, wait, I would... Black Quebecois French. What is 6080? Lots of things? What is all this? There's no Discord. This is a lie. Okay, we need to get in the hallway. Wait, no, we don't need that. I'm trying to go as fast as I can to these areas. No, the Discord isn't real. It was real for a little bit. Now it's not real anymore. Oh, does the command not? Oh no, it does work. It just got done too fast. But yeah, we do some gaming. We watch some stuff. I make people watch analog horror. I make people watch my favorite Christmas movie. What else have we done recently? We play some Peak. We blah 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 blah. We watch me autistically ramble about my favorite weird internet games. We generate our own perfect basilisk. We send AT waves at people. Do we want to get Boyd or do we want to get hallway dweller first? We can do either. I hope the basilisk ramble was awesome. I had a lot of fun. We want to do Dwella? Okay. And hi, Sukadri. That's why I wear weapons grade autisming. All I know how to do is autistically ramble about games. I used to autistically ramble about Silent Hill 4 almost every stream for like a month. Welcome home from work. And 14. I haven't rambled about 14 in a long time either, but I kind of I'm moving. He got me. It got me. Okay, now we have boy. I'm fine. I knew it was coming and it's still... Yeah, that one's more of like, it just gets you for not following instructions. This is a punishment for you not following the very clear instructions not to move. I'm not doing it again. I'll probably get scared when I get Boyd. Honestly, that's also a good take too, is that one is a lot more simple than all the other ones. It doesn't have as much to it. It just yell, close game. So it very well could be like a older or something done earlier. I want to know like about this building. Like what is the building? Like what is... I don't know. I want to see it. I think we should take a group field trip to the ROAM house. I would do a lot. I mean, you would have to pay money. We have to go to France. We gotta get this guy. Look, man. Yeah, we bother Eloda. We go to the ROAM house. We force this YouTuber to tell us where it is, and we have to sleep here. Okay, let's get Boyd. Yeah, this does take place in France. It is in France. It's from a French ARG. So we've been translating all of this. It would be kind of fun to be like, hi, I am a very small VTuber who is obsessed with this thing. Maybe I'm just a mouse. I'm just a little mouse. Maybe tell me where it is. I'm just a mouse. And then he'd be like, the French word for gross, pests. I don't know how to say anything in French. Gross mouse. Yeah, there's a lot of the ARG that takes place in the US. There's English portions, but then this part is in I don't know what that says. Hiding in France. Yeah. There's and then in Sorry Mary at the end it says, I will come to France and find you. But this part, I mean, it's in France. Okay, let's get Boyd. Boy, fast. He fast. He's gonna scare me again. We can just wait here for him. We'll hear him coming. You don't have enough autism to find out what trees. I mean, they're in France. Some part of France. Somewhere in France. That's all I know. Clearly somewhere close to him, because he's been able to come here frequently enough to film multiple videos. Oh, here he comes. This is the boy. Do you like him? That was a boy. Is the whole thing on the right where he was shot? Very possibly. We don't know where he was shot, but it seems like one of his eyes is messed up. And so it kind of seems like he's damaged on that side, to me at least. I don't know if that's true. I think there's other images of the boy. Let's see. But it's really hard to tell. They're really low quality. Well, I don't think Julie shot him. I think Jeremy shot him. But yeah, I do think potentially like the part of his face that's damaged is potentially where he was shot. This is a theory, a game theory, as they say. Yeah, this is the most recent point on the timeline by a good bit from what I can tell. Yeah, I think Jeremy did it. And hi Eli, hello. Well, I mean, I don't think he's mad. He's just been like bombarded with AT waves, so I don't know that he necessarily knows. You know, I don't know that he's necessarily like super cognizant of what he's doing or like exactly what's happening. He doesn't know who Jeremy is. There's probably very little chance that he still remembers Jeremy. So it's just someone. I think he's just trying to go and he sees you, and I don't think he's seen anyone who's been anything but horrific to him. Hold on, let me switch. Let me wait, is there anything else we were looking at in the game before I switch screens? Hi, this is slightly later bucket cutting in. There were a few things that we did not find in the minigame. They do cause a death or an end. So I just wanted to go back and cut this in so that people can see the last few things that I have found that are in this horrific red zone. There's a couple really cool pieces of text. So we'll go through here. And I'll try to make it kind of fast. I don't fully remember where some of these things are. There's one over to this side. That is somewhere. If you see it get cut, then I had to wander around for a while. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Not too far. It's this. I don't know who this is. I don't know if this is us. There's speculation this is either us or the Dweller. I have no idea. But this is the symbol that we see in Sorry Mary as well. And that's the end of that. There's no way back around. And then we will wander our way back. The other side is to the other thing that I found is to the far other side of this map. That was actually found by a different person playing this game, but they did not explore what it was. Also, we can look at these. They're weird faces, they make weird noises, they don't kill you, as far as I have been able to tell. And basically, there is one of these has a path. There we go. In which we can keep going to the right. We are gonna go in a little circle, a little spiral, and meet some more of the symbols, which, if I remember correctly, I think it is mentioned either in Sorry Mary or here that this is basically like a target. The AT Connect network wasn't always like this today, like it is today. The AT program is what made it a vile thing. So I guess at one point they were more of the same entity, and later the program and, you know, AT Connect itself maybe had different values. I believe the program is more the experimentation. Is it really a place? A place? Is it really a place? Question mark. Eyes or 00? Don't know. I don't know what that one means at all. I have no guesses. Don't know. I did find some of these very, informative, though. If you blast them for long enough, they become anomalies. That's one of them that I think is really interesting, because we've kind of talked about how the boy is almost not just a person anymore. He's kind of become something different, and I guess this is the anomaly. We also don't know, is the Dweller what happens? We still don't know if it's real, but is this maybe what happens after you've been blasted enough? The same way you would broadcast on a channel, you can broadcast thoughts. I think to me, through all our speculation, I do believe that this really essentially says what the program is all about. Or the AT waves, essentially thought projection and controlling one's thoughts via the waves. Am I an anomaly? I don't know if this is us asking this question or someone else, because I guess it's a reasonable question. At this point, have we become something else? Are we still ourselves? We don't know how long Jeremy's been being blasted. So, I have no answer here. Which I say a lot in this game. There's still so much to quite figure out, and I think after this we are going to get our screamer and our death. I heard they say run for your life, run. Oh, and this is the target. And then we're gonna run, but I don't think there's any amount of running that can save us, if I'm being for real. I have watched someone die to this when we first found it. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, it's just that face. Yeah, it's just that at the end. Don't know what that face is. No other explanation, but those are the things that we found in the mini game that I wanted to add. I wanted to add them. So I'll cut this in somewhere and then we'll be back to the rest of the video. Hey everyone, Future Bucket cutting in here again. We found one more death that I did want to include because I've not seen it mentioned anywhere else. It probably has been, but I haven't seen it. This is at the part of the game where you are entering... You have found the cache and you are entering the instructions from the YouTube video. So we have done, they fled the scene on the typewriter, we looked at the picture of the boy and the cat, we stood at the cigarette table, and we clicked the brick in the wall next to the yellow cylinder. So we're in the room with the bag where we now have to look up and click the guy. So the instructions after that are to quickly head to the portal. What we're gonna do is not click the guy. So we see him, and we're gonna go upstairs. We're gonna go upstairs where he should still be up here somewhere. And from what I understand, we will just get got. Just like that. I think we saw the screamers. I think that was all of them. Did we kill the boy and see that ending? It's not, we did not kill the boy and see that ending. It is not really an ending. It literally just says like, this isn't like, you know, you get to the end of the hallway. It's just text. And you find the boy dead. It wasn't supposed to happen like this, and you're done. Like, that's it. Is there a scare where you mess with the ear? As far as I know, no. Yeah, it's exactly. There's a lot. There's a lot. There's a lot more. There's also oh, what is it? I don't need all of these. Okay, sorry, I was consolidating. I have like 8,000 tabs open of videos. Okay. So, we've played the game. And oh, let me turn off the background audio because we're gonna go through some videos. So the first thing that I think is potentially relevant, I don't, oh wait, what was that date? February? Okay. So the Sorry Mary videos started being posted April 17th, 2018. So they're not the USB. I don't think I'm going to play all of them because there's several. I will play a sampling and then we'll play the ones that I think are relevant. And the description of most of them says recordings of 2006. Overall, it seems that it is about some missing girls, a girl named Sarah who is dead. The person uploading the videos appears to be connected with AT Connect based on the last video posted, but again, I'm not positive. I do think it is also very possible that the USB is from the boy room because those started being uploaded January of 2018. Okay, let me. He just said I shouldn't take that or something like that. Where is it? YouTube. And then YouTube. Hopefully this is good. Okay. Let me scooch a little more. Okay. So this is the first Sorry Mary. And their transcripts for all of this, because I could not understand a single thing being said.
Something great around this town, you know. I'm in town.
Me.
Oh. Please reach out.
Yeah. So it's like... It's like stuff like this. Like, it's like videos of like other people. It is in English. Here, just in case it fucks up. So that first one says, "Hey, Catherine and Sarah, how are you? I want to know where you are going for the next vacation. I was planning on going to Spain, because I've been saying something and then something, and then like it's something about this town, and then like reach out, okay? And then we have a lot with like no audio, like no dialogue. And it's until we get streetlights,
I'm actually outside right now.
which these very much seem like they're recordings of other people's phone conversations.
Oh, God. I was just doing my night walk, and I called
So you can't hear them well, but it's like a
because
totally normal
I
conversation.
got
Just like a message you'd leave for someone.
scared. I'm a bit...
Yeah, I do believe they are recorded by a third party. So this one is, oh, okay, you can't see it. So this is the sorry, Miri. So I'm sorry I called. I'm actually outside right now and it's not quite a good time actually. Oh my gosh, she just got here. I was doing my, I think it says in my call, and I got called during, so it's, and then like I'm scared and I'll call you later, I gotta go, stuff like that. And then I think it's perspective. This one mentions Carol.
It's very decent, you know. I'm impressed by it. Yeah. No, we're not going to do that. Oh, you stupid. I hope you're fine. I'm gonna go. Goodbye.
So, yeah, they're all just like either visuals or audio from really weird angles. To me it very much feels like someone recording someone else. Like they're not being posted by the people talking or being recorded. So this one says, hello, Carol. Just gonna go something. It's terrible if you can see me now. I'm gonna something and then hello. No, we're not gonna do that. I mean, we could. I hope you're excited. I'm gonna go. Goodbye. It's very strange. Yeah, I don't know what the symbol, so I don't know what the symbol's relevance is either. We have it in focus.
Happy birthday to you.
Do you like this?
Oh,
Do you like
happy
this?
birthday. Oh, hopefully, just come back later on. Maybe we can meet today. I love you.
to me, it very much feels like it's like someone calling and wishing someone happy birthday, and then it says, like, I love you. Like a parent or something. And here we have the symbol again. Can't read that. Another or I want to harm your family. I assume is something like they got this cipher and uncoded it. And the title of this one is Crypt, and I'm like, there's so for the one that has like the symbol and it's too far away, apparently it says you have 7 days on that like piece of paper, and the audio is like, oops, hey man, I'm calling to let you know that whoever I'm calling, I'll call back later. I don't think it's Jeremy, but it's talking to Kate. We've just been watching some of the Sorry Mary videos. I really don't understand how a lot of these connect. And hello, we are Arsonist. Hello, welcome. Cheese to meet you. Thank you for the follow. Okay, so the crypt, the I want to harm your family one is Kate. Kate, I'm probably fine now. Just come or call back. Call back when you have that crashing. I hate assuming. We looked at other malfunctions of the Kate. It's all at my house. And Mark said to us about just come back. Mark is not. No. Oh, thank you. I made it myself. I made the model myself. I really appreciate that. I did the art and the rigging. We're just a normal mouse. Don't worry about it. Thank you. I really appreciate that. These are they're connecting videos, but they talk about people we don't know, and I don't necessarily know the relevance of them yet. Then we have voicemails. Now, voicemails says, I'll kill you. I'll kill your children. Don't think I won't. I'll kill you. Which obviously very threatening. So I don't know if this is like I don't know who they're talking to. The other ones don't have dialogue that are called breach. So we're gonna go to disappearance.
Random John O'Gallagher here. Do you have any problems?
Okay, so I'm in the person is questioning the reality of what has happened. My child is so cute, and I'm in such
Please calm down.
and I just okay,
I agree, Hyrule, it does, but I don't know if it's just because of, like, the distortion or if it's supposed to. Okay. So, that one says, do you have a problem? Listen, I'll tell you. I'll tell you how would a happy little my child, I mean, look, help. And then the other voice says, please calm down. And then I know, just please, okay. The number of the car, and I don't know what to do. So it's like someone trying to tell someone, I think it's like someone panicking and trying to like report something, like the disappearance. Yeah, it's definitely third party collection of other people's conversations. They're like super broken up and you don't necessarily understand what they're talking about. And then it's, listen, you're gonna stay where you are and make sure he doesn't see you, is the last bit of instruction. And then we are gonna go to apologies. I don't think it's a rando at all. And we'll go over why. Okay. So as you can see, there's a drastic jump between the 2006 ones, and then the next date. But, so, this one says, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, it's just, I'm sorry, over and over and over. But, if we go down, and look at the description, I don't know how well you can see that. But, it just says, sorry, Mary, and then we can look, and obviously the first one is felled up from 7 years ago. Did you kill someone? And then it's, don't try to find out who I am. And there's some other like relevant ones that are people like asking, yeah, 7 years ago. Yeah, the game takes place in 2023. That are like, who are you? I think I know who you are. It's like, don't try and find me. Don't try and figure out who I am. You just have to, like, the best thing you can do is disappear and they'll, you know. But there seem to be some relevant comments that the creator has responded to. One of them is like, I understand your situation it is already like good to regret what you did, but what happened since 2006? Have you been able to keep this like behind you for 12 years? And they say like, try to live another life, move to other cities, never connect with anyone. And then, are you still here? I still exist. Do you know Sarah? I do. Yeah, where did you find it? There's just so much random stuff everywhere. Okay, and then most recent Sorry Mary video.
Yeah, I guess he contacted me about it. I think we got the recordings with the 8-second thing. I don't know if you ever heard about it. I hope I'm gonna start stop doing.
Okay. So that one, obviously, more recent. It is called Private Conversations, and the dialogue is, yeah, at least you got contact from me about it. I think we got the recordings with AT Connect, indeed. I don't know if you ever heard about it. I hope I'm gonna stop them. My assumption is this is probably Julie. And then what we can see here is I can hear your calls. I know what you're trying to do. If you keep trying to dismantle the program, I'll travel to France and kill you. I'm extremely serious. Shut the fuck up. No comments. So my assumption here is that essentially, like, this is someone related to AT Connect who's been surveilling, and some sort of something happened in 2006 when they were surveilling before, but or it's someone who's like maybe not related to like the program but has been impacted by it in some way. I don't know exactly. I don't know, but it's clearly this is the there is clearly it is related. There is reference to Carol, there's reference to other missing girls. So someone knows whether they're part of the program or not, but it seems like they're trying to make them not like just stop talking about it. So I don't know. Yeah, it could be like related to the stalker. But yeah, it seems that they're watching people who are becoming aware or are aware of either that incident or now AT Connect. So that's Sorry Mary. I don't know how the other girls mentioned relate. I cannot figure that out. I also don't know how this necessarily relates either. Yeah, I don't know if that's like they were kidnapping girls on vacation, or because there is talk of vacations, or I mean, it is related. It says like AT Connect, and I mean, you know, they're talking about like don't talk about the program. I don't know if it's someone who is involved in the program or someone on the outskirts. Like, it's hard to tell. Let me take a sippy. Because it is also like someone apologizing. So it's kind of like, I don't know if it's someone who is involved in like Mary's kidnap or someone who got out, you know? Like, I don't know if it's like a girl who was able to get away and is just like, shut the fuck up about it. Like, don't talk about it. I don't know. It's no, because there's like the breach and like it has to be someone related to kidnapping the girls. Yeah, I feel like it has to be. This is the only thing that really makes sense with the videos. These are from what I understand from both Hyrule and what I have gathered watching them, these seem related to the AT program experiments. These are from 9 years ago. Yeah, the all dwellers are good. All dwellers are special. Also, this looks like Big Room to me. I'm not sure if it is, but it looks like Big Room to me. Ah! Hello, Psychic Soldier, Nikita, hello, 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 hello. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me pause. Welcome. It is nice to meet you. Thank you so much for the raid. What were you up to? What were you doing? How was stream? Hello, I'm Bucket. I'm a very normal mouse. We are learning about one of my favorite games, ROAM0120, and the larger ARG Connected. It is horror content. If you are interested, I'd love for you to hang out. If you need to raid and run, no worries. But welcome. You think they're trying to do mind control? I think so too. I think it has to be like a kind of mind control-esque situation, or a like human control situation one way or another. That's the only thing that really makes sense. And trying to is kind of experiment to find that level. Because otherwise, like what what else would they be doing? What else would they be doing? I don't know. You're playing Pigface and got mad at it, so you switched to Madness? What is Pigface? What is Pigface? Also, based Vera emote. Vera is so cool. But, yeah, I don't know what that is. I don't know what either of those are. But I love a weird game. And apparently a weird ARG that's French and I don't quite understand. You hope the mind control waves don't backfire? No, I think mine are going pretty good. I'm just built different. AT Connect wishes they could produce waves at the level I can produce waves. They wish they could make the basilisks that I'm making. It's kind of like first-person Manhunt. Madness is based on a really famous Flash game series. Interesting. I never played Manhunt. I don't know why this just made me think about Butcher's Creek again. Look. Enough basilisks to pile on top of each other to pierce the stars. This is me. I'm gonna make the ultimate basilisk, bigger than all the other basilisks. With this basilisk, we can go to the heavens. And Pleiades, thank you so much for the follow. Cheese to meet ya. Basilisk measuring contest. Mine has so much less skin than yours. Also, my basilisk, I forgot that mine is 1 skin, 1 arm, 1 leg, 3 rib cage, 1 fat ass. I forgot that we added the extra part to my basilisk. I couldn't tell. I didn't recognize the room. We can... Like, okay. Is this the attic? Are these the attic stairs? I can't really tell from here. It's a little too dark. Need some more work. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, is this, like, let's say, like, where we're watching, would that be, like, the wall? Go upstairs? Yeah, that's what I'm kind of wondering. So I don't know. The scale is a little hard to tell in some of the angles. So I don't know. There's also a findings video where there's a bunch of bodies in the attic. I don't know what the relevance is. Do you recognize this room? So please contact this number. Have you, instead of have you dreamed this man, have you dreamed this house? Have you dreamed the Rome house? Surprisingly, I have not. Sometimes you space out and just hear Bucket say fat ass out of the... Yeah, that's my basilisk. My basilisk has a fat ass. It's built different. It's got a dumpy on it. We got 3 rib cages, and then we also made sure to get it a BBL. Okay, so these are the stairs, and that's the half wall, right? Like, stairs up to the first floor from the cellar, which is apparently where to me, the main floor. But Is that what that looks like to y'all? That's what it looks like to me. You just dream about an empty school with a very dark parking lot? I mean, that's kind of cool. Memories are a lie? Yeah, true, true. Are you a good boy? The only basilisk you're aware of is the... So, this is a basilisk that's made out of a man that you skin and torture and add parts to and take parts away to make a creature that pierces your mind. Yeah, that's how I got the fat ass, actually. I got it from me. You're building a submarine piloting course? I mean, that sounds crazy. The complex is like a mall combined with a museum. That sounds very cool. I love a strange place. I dream about a lot of strange places. I don't know. I want transcripts for this. I want transcripts for this. Because I don't know what it's saying and I don't have them. There have been some things that have popped up, but there's, I think, like, but like, I can't, I literally, like, it starts the next video. Like, it's one frame, I can't get it to stop. Bear was fun. I haven't played it in such a long time. I've played it. I just can't get out of the sub. Yeah, so this is one of these things. I might fiddle around with these and see if I can. Oh, one frame at a time. Oh, this is big room and this is the bag. Okay. I didn't know you could do this. Thank you, MB. I'm using the playlist. I'm using the playlist. Okay, so let's. Oh, no. Like, I swear I can see it. But no, there's nothing on that one. Let's see. No, okay. So we have Alicia. Who the fuck is Alicia? I guess just like another person. Barrow game night win? We could do Barrow night if we have enough people. I don't know how many people like Barrow. But yeah, I will not leave the sub. I will not go outside. Yeah, that's the only thing I can think is she has to be, right? I need to like just write down a whole page of just names. Just names, random people's names that we've gotten. Yeah, no description. I agree. Barrow was kind of an expensive purchase for a game that I've played once. Yeah, names and where they first are found, because there's like a lot that are mentioned, and I just died. Yeah, you all have to man a sub, and you have different jobs, and you gotta do different stuff. But it's scary outside. I've never heard of it. Space Station 1314? I've never heard of it. I don't know. Huh. I haven't heard of this game. Is it very cool? That's insane that he's been doing that this long. Oh. Cool, I didn't know that. Well, what the fuck? Yeah, the like the fact that he's been like doing this for so long is insane to me. Insane. Like it has had it's crazy. But yeah, also what the fuck is this, man? What the fuck is this? You give me this. You give me this for a frame in an 8 years old video? Come on, man. No clue. Okay. So, this is all Glass AT Looker. I do not let me double check. What was the thought for this one? There's like some theories of like the relevance of uh who some of these like other channels posters are essentially supposed to be. Uh but I don't know. I don't know for this one. I don't remember. And I Zeno. Yeah. What are the solutions for the last line of the yeah, so the bedroom anagram. So go upstairs is related to this. Okay, that's one of them from Wart. Okay. So then we continue to Felix's channel. Was it KYR SOS? Is that the one that said something about grandma's house? I know we just watched that, but I don't remember. does not. Maybe. Kitchen's different. Or maybe it's just a different angle. No, it's a different house. It's a different kitchen, at least. But this one is grandmother's house. Oh, okay. So this is grandmother's house. And there's some that are my house, some that are grandmother's house, some that are my house. But isn't... Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh god. Okay, description. I swear I hear noises. This is from 2016. Grandmother's house. I always thought something was strange with this house. My uncle died here in 2009. I hope I will see him again. So these are 2016. My house thought, no, I haven't. I have not. I'll write it down. I've not heard of it. I've not played it. The channel description for this one has something. Okay, I'll check it. Yeah, it's alternating. I set a camera last night at my grandmother's house. It's really strange. I don't know what to think about what I recorded. I set a camera at my house Saturday. It was recorded at 2 a.m. I honestly don't understand what happened. The audio is a little bit broken, although it was fine the entire night. Old school Doom map. Ooh, that sounds familiar. I might have seen someone play that, but I'm not sure. We did win. Sort of. Maybe. Creepy door slam. Grandmother's garden. The sound that you can hear at the end is the sound that makes my grandmother's alarm when you deactivate it. There was something or someone in this house. I'm extremely scared. I would assume he probably, yeah, I mean, well, we know Felix was being targeted, so. Grandmother's house. What the fuck was that? Is the video description. Don't know, didn't hear anything. Oh. Oh yeah, he's getting waved, alright. Oh, we know that. He's getting waved. This one just says help. From 2017. And then, I don't know if you recognize this, but we know exactly where this is. This door. We know this door super well. And that is the boy room. And this says they torture me. Yeah, ROAM0120. It's free. It's free on itch.io. It's a great game, point and click horror. throw us out of his room. I don't know if he's been in the room yet. All right. Hi, Trevor. What is this? We are looking at all the associated ARG videos related to the game ROAM0120 and the AT Connect ARG. So this is, I guess, this is old house while active. It looks very different. And we would never keep Miru here. I mean, unless somebody wants to get AT waved in the boy room and then shocked, you know, we have better ways to use the waves. You think it's cool how Rome stands alone despite... Yeah, no, it's a huge project, but you don't need it to play Rome. Like, you will enjoy Rome not knowing anything else. But if you know all this other stuff, then it gets really crazy. Okay, so this is Felix into Felix's kidnapping. Let's check that description. Which says... this is Felix D's page. I'm French. My name is Felix D. I'm 14. I just need help. I hear noises in my house. I don't know if these are ghosts or something else, but that's terrifying. Hyrule, have you looked at Felix's Twitter? Does it exist? Did we talk about this already? Okay. It also, yeah, Feldup's Basilisk for real. It also links Felix's Twitter, which starts October 15th, 2016. When I finally got a Twitter, I will not be there until Wednesday. Post some videos from grandma's. And then late October goes, I have massive headaches right now, which, as we know, is something that can be caused by AT waves. I think it's just flavor. I don't think it like leads to anything else, but it seems like flavor. Connects, leave me alone. Some stuff that doesn't, it's all like, it gets really jumbly. And then it goes into the last video. So yeah, nothing crazy. It does not follow anyone. And then yeah, so you have to place the emitter, yeah. We go. His real name is Felix. He's the boy. And then we go to Wart 15 live takes. The boy. Yeah, there's nothing in the, like, there's like no noise. And he's like, did you hear that? No, but you have psychosis. Well, I don't know that we'll watch all of them. I have watched all of them. A lot of them are boy doing boy stuff. It's very interesting. He clearly declines over the course of the videos, which is interesting. Yeah, exactly. I think, yeah, Jeremy clearly had, you know, like, was targeted and was clearly, like, you know, AT'd. Yeah, as you can see, he has hammer. He also has bowl. And where he is standing now, to his right, is where the door that enters the room is. I mean, that's kind of like that's probably why I like this. Like, I love kind of, I mean, I have an MK Ultra shirt that I wear for fun, and then people give me weird looks. But it's kind of like, it's such a interesting concept because you're really having to piece together what this AT Connect program is. So the waves themselves give you symptoms of psychosis. And but we're kind of still, there's not like a clear answer to what the AT program is doing or what AT Connect is doing, but it is killing people. Like, they're kidnapping and people are dying. So it very much seems like they're testing these waves and what they can do with them still. But yeah, these like the description for these is recorded activity from the boy. I'm gonna kind of like skip ahead a little because it is just him. He's with the hammer. At first you kind of notice he's not eating the food, but that changes as it goes on. There's like the gate and portal mentioned, but as we know, like, it's super unreliable about what's happening. It's very unlikely that anything like that is happening. I think, yeah, I think it's like almost like getting the levels right. Like, how much can you do without, you know, destroying your subject, kind of. And we know Felix, assuming he is the boy that we see as Jeremy, was a very long-term project. Because, like, again, this is 7 years ago. We know that they got the video 2018-ish. This is January 2018. The video on the USB is from February 2018. Theoretically, he was left here. Jeremy does say when he came back, the boy was gone. So we don't know if this is actually because we let him out. Like, it's hard to know. It's hard to know with Jeremy. Yeah, it's a bunch of information that could be accurate, but it could not be accurate, which is the whole point. You know, if you have somebody that actually does have the information, you got to make sure it's unreliable. It's not Jeremy's fault, though. You know, it's not Jeremy's fault he's unreliable. I mean, you know, it's exactly like he says, it's exactly what they want. Yeah, it's on purpose. It is exactly on purpose. And I know that TikTok mentions, like, after his apartment is like ransacked and the stuff goes missing from his computer, he immediately gets evicted too and is like homeless for a bit. So it's very much like these people trying to make him as unreliable as possible. The tunnel. I feel like we need more information about the tunnel. Like, was it just Felix, the boy? Has it been like a tunnel that's been being built? Was the tunnel... I don't know. Was the tunnel there? I don't know. I feel like, you know, you say that this is the most common phrase, like, I don't know. And there's like these hard cuts, and I kind of like want to know like what happens in them, and I do think it is like, I don't know if the he's eating now is part of like the giving in of it. I don't know. like him accepting that he is there, or if the food is in some way relevant. I mean, it could be. We have the lump of flesh that looks like it's breathing outside of the room. It looks like it's slappa. It looks like slappa. I don't know. I like some slop. Oatmeal good. Door open. Door open. I don't know. We just don't talk about it. I don't understand what that is. That's like one of the things that I have a lot of about, is like, what is that? Like, does it just look like that to us? Is it actually some like weird, I don't know. If only he could have a drink. Yeah, it's I mean, I think it's 9. I think they're at 9, right? Like 9 for 7 years. I mean, we don't know. They could go up, they could go down, they could have eased them up. We don't know how like the research went. Like, we don't know how it started, or like if it was like, we just know where it ended up mostly. You were talking with some friends about the Gate project and also Real Deal documentaries about crazy. They're so interesting. Like they were such a thing for a while, like really trying, you know, like trying to, or well, potentially really, trying to get them going. I think it's like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I don't know if this is like, if they're like trying to do some like, I think it is essentially like trying to like somewhat mind control, or, you know, how turning a person into not a person, I guess has to be somehow the goal, because that's what happens. Okay. Cheap their stuff. I'm gonna see if I can see anything in the comments without... There's like... It's all in French. Oh, one more video. Oh, okay. That's... I was like, eh? Oh, yeah. I forgot about You Should Get Out. So here's a Sorry Mary connection, I guess. Yeah, it has to be like trying to tap into something or some sort of manipulation. There's nothing here. Get out. You're crashing the system. Where's the boy? And then where are the AT learning tapes? Oh, you can see one here, and then this is the unlisted. Okay, yeah. So, I think Mary's another related. I mean, Mary's from Sorry Mary from 2006, so timeline would be questionable. I don't know. But she seems like, I don't know. Anywho, this is the unlisted felled up paranormal video linked at the bottom of that one in the comments. Why does Mary care so much about the boy? I don't know that she does. I think she is related in that she was part of the project as well. I don't know if it's the boy specifically, because she's talking about someone named Sarah. If the Sorry Mary videos are related, she doesn't mention a Felix at all. So yeah, streamed 5 years ago, which is insane. This is felled up, and I don't know who that is. Exploring Rome House. From what I'm aware, which to me, I've not watched the whole thing. Someone named Rebecca. Yeah, I have not watched this whole video. I don't feel the need to necessarily. It might be nice to look for details. But there is a where is the thing that's linked is like AT Connect learning tapes, and then it's like, oh, there's one in, has anyone seen them? Oh, there's one in this. Which is the same type of tape, or same looking type of tape that we find at the end of the game. So what is a learning tape? Is it like you have to get someone to a specific point with like the waves, and like the learning tape is somehow involved? Okay, well, yeah, I don't, because this takes place, theoretically several years before the game, kind of in the interim period after the raid before Jeremy comes back. Why? Because it wouldn't, you could, like, if you accidentally had messed up your continuity and like you needed to fix it, you could very easily get rid of this, you know? AT Connect learning tape, yeah. I believe this is behind the house. And we find one buried thing at the house, but we don't know what it is. Yeah. Yeah, this stream does have a lot of cuts. So, there's also like all of the little bits and pieces from his findings video, and I wonder if like It's a lot of videos. Like, I wonder if everything has been found from those. They're all in French. Imagine some homeless, meth-addicted squatter showing up in the middle of this and shame. I mean, yeah, I'm not going into the band camp. There's also a band camp. Look, it's not just a homeless, meth-addicted squatter. That's someone who's been getting pounded by AT waves. It's in lore. Yeah, it's really hard to get exactly what AT Connect is doing or what the goal of AT Connect is exactly so far. I feel like I need a lot more information, you know? Oh, interesting. So it is at least like we know it is very in lore. The house. And that it still has emitters in it. Well, we know it has emitters in it. Interesting. And then at the very end we hear her scream. Good night, sleep well, sleep well. Thank you again for being here. You should check out the game. It's been great having you. Oh, that was you making tea. Drac, do you live in the Rome house? Do you need help? Honestly, it explains a lot, but I don't think you should live there. How does he just know where the tape is? I mean, yeah. And this is, you're there right now? It has internet? Does it have a good connection? Because I would love, I want the Rome house. I want the Rome house. I need the Rome house. Through auto translate, he starts feeling bad. He just beams you. That's pretty good though, I guess. I mean, you've been able to host stuff with with bus internet from the fucking Rome house. Headache and nausea. Okay, so he takes the tape. How does we can potentially gather that someone probably knew Jeremy was going back to the house because we do have the stalker as well. So it's possible that someone has placed another tape. Right before he drops the camera and something happens to it, he goes full deadpan. That kind of makes me think it leans more in towards it being mind control related, but it's like he didn't like spend that long in the house, you know? Like all things considered, like looking at our other two examples of people in the house. I don't know. I might watch the rest of that entirely and see if I can pick up anything else. Yeah, that's true. We don't know the full background. So we don't know where he fits necessarily in the lore. We know that his streams have been hacked to deliver AT Connect information like the Jolene and Carol streams. Like in lore. And yeah, and people contact him in lore and give him information. And then highly damaged headspace leads to the boy streams. And the profile picture for highly damaged headspace is like the face, like the black, not like the scary face, but it's like the white and black. What was this? No? Okay. But what? Put the red letters together? Where? From what? What red letters? Okay. Oh, okay, never mind. It tells you to go to the other YouTube. Got it. Okay. Well then we have this, which is again your boy probably. But that's the connection to the face in the game. I think that's the same face. Okay, so there is this one last related YouTube series, Lonely Jane, and I believe Stinix, which is also connected. Unfortunately, most of the material here is in French. I do not understand it, so while we started to look at this series, I'm not going over it in this video. I might add more to this later if we uncover more, but as of right now, I don't really understand it. There's a lot of stuff I can't translate. And so we might have to rely on the French community a little. If anyone does understand the content, please let me know. I'd be really, really curious to understand more about it. But unfortunately, I can't provide that information because I just don't speak French, man. I just don't know French. And I have not touched the Lonely Jane stuff. I have not gotten there. Oh, but it fucking references Juliet, which is probably fucking Julie. Oh. Where did this come from, Hyrule? Where did Lonely Jane come from? How? Because we've got a something Juliet 2016. You're clicking through the finding stuff in the... it's just in the drive link. Oh god. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, so this one that says, like, Juliet 2016 is just someone walking here. Well, here. I don't know what's going on here. Got sent to Feld Up on stream once. Oh my god, there's so much to sort through. There's so much. And most of this is not in that one big Google Doc. There's like a lot of the video stuff that is not. There's some light referencing to it, but it's like a lot of it isn't. But yeah, it's the same weird, like, and this is in, hey, Dracker Eloda, help, help, does this say anything relevant? Help. It's all fucking French. Oh, okay, well, never mind. Oh. Yeah, this is the channel description. Yeah, the channel description. Fucking French allow. I know he got auto-modded. Yeah. These are all newer. These are like newer videos though. These are only 3. That's okay. I don't know. everyone's getting the same kind of insanity. This is what I want. I want everyone to share this insanity. I think there's another YouTube. Hyrule, I think there's another YouTube linked within these videos. Maybe. Oh, Over the Plate. Over the Plate is the TikTok for Jeremy, and some of the like things that I like relevant comments from that are he like talks about getting the pictures that are in the ROAM file. But also talks about talking to Julie. Like AT waves can cause mold. That's what Julie told me before she stopped talking to me. Stuff like that. But yeah, that's most of what I was able to parse, which is not a lot. It's like a lot of videos I don't quite understand. Yeah, from the guess, or I guess my best guess is yeah, AT Connect, the AT program has been kidnapping people, but not just like young people. Mostly, it seems like mostly younger people, but from the missing persons thing, there's kind of like all ages. Uh, and there is or was a unit trying to stop them that has been disbanded due to what happened with the boy. We don't know what AT Connect is trying to do. I assume there will be more. It very much seems like there will be more because I feel like everything's very loose still. I think it makes sense. I think it makes sense depending on what the point of the AT waves is. It makes sense to work like to have younger people be part of it. Cuz yeah, they're not their brains are a lot more malleable. And that maybe this is why there's a lot of dead people, but Felix did not die. No, that it is not it's not documented very well. Like there's a lot of stuff involved, but it seems like uh there's not a whole bunch of information or like concrete information. From what I could find, from what it seems like, and from I guess what Hyrule has said. Yeah, it's not documented that well. It seems like people are still very much figuring it out, which is cool. Yeah. I mean, Rome was great. He did a really good job with Rome. And yeah, there's multiple mentions of like there may be more added as I remember more. Which I assume means he's still very much working on it. But it might take time. Because clearly it's been like a very long-term passion project. I think it's really cool. I think he has done a really good job with it. It's super interesting to me, at least. And I really hope there is more. It's one of my favorite. It's one of my favorite. Kind of like game ARG analog horror-esque things. Not obsessed or anything. No, we would never be obsessed with it. Yeah, we beat the game. Yeah, that's so true. He probably like he clearly is doing a lot, and I assume like working on a full ass ARG takes a long time. So I think it's probably slow going, which is cool. That's fine. Drop something whenever we will continue to go at all of it. But I think this along with like the Basilisk games are probably two of my favorite horror games. which is, they're just very cool. And good for him with his music, because the sound design in Rome is like the best part. Like if the sound was different in Rome, it'd be like, it's pretty cool. But the sound design really makes Rome. No, yeah, the house is clearly like an abandoned property. He would like probably, if he tells anyone where it is, he can't use it anymore, essentially, probably. Yeah, the stepping noises are so good. It's all so good. It's all so good. I really love it. I hope you guys have enjoyed both the I wish I had the VOD for the other Rome streams. But I hope you guys really enjoyed them. I hope you guys enjoyed our kind of going back through everything today. It was fun for me. I really like it. I really love it. uh and did you like Rome? I hope you did. I hope you did. I hope you liked it as much as I did. I love Rome. Alright everyone, thank you so much for watching. That is all of the information that we have. I hope you enjoyed watching Rome, all of the deaths, and then what very basic stuff we understand about the connected ARG. If anyone has more information, please let us know. We've been kind of scouring as much as we can as English speakers. If any of the French community has more information that I have not covered or I didn't know about, please, please, please let us know. We've been translating our little butts off, but not French. If we ever find out a lot more, I guess there is more. One thing we didn't cover was the TikTok videos, which there is a lot of really good information in the TikTok, but I don't really want to go through all of that right now. But I highly recommend checking on Over the Plates TikTok for some more kind of insight into Jeremy's mental space. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching Rome. I know I probably missed a lot, and someone's going to be like, wow, Bucket, you were kind of smooth-brained, but this is true. I'm just a mouse. What can you do? What can you do? This is honestly very impressive for a mouse. But yeah, I'd love to hear anyone's thoughts, theories, or more information that other people have uncovered that we haven't found yet, because we're going a little crazy over here. We're going a little crazy. But thank you guys so much. I really appreciate your time, and I'll see you next time.